Hello and welcome back to the Games Kingdom. My name's Carl King and today we're going to have a quick look at a recently arrived, actually only today, Kickstarter for the game Sanctuary: The Keeper's Era. It's by Tabula Games. I've had one of their games before called Barbarians: The Invasion, which is an excellent board game. This is a card game for 1 to 2 people. You can play it solo or against a opponent, but as far as I'm aware that there is only a 1 to 2 player mode, but I'll get into that more when I have a look through the rule book. So here we have a nice art book for the game itself, so that came as a bit of a freebie. And then also we've got a couple of player mats here done in neoprene, and they are about they're just over 2 foot wide each, with some nice artwork on there. So you have one of these per player, and you set up your tableaus on there depending on what faction you're going to play. There's 6 in the game. This is the game box, very nice game box. It comes with a side drawer where you store your mats. You can obviously buy extra mats and they store in there quite nicely. The box has a flip up lid, again with some very nice artwork in the box there, as you can see. And then we have inside the box a sheet here that gives you actually you can play this 2 against 2, and then there's a 1v1 and solo mode in there as well. So be interesting to get a few games of that in over the next coming days and weeks, and then potentially play it against some physical opponents. And in here we have 6 different faction decks, and they're all nicely put into card boxes. All the cards are in there, nice sized cards as well. And then we've got some tokens, so we've got blue and white, or 1 for each player. Then we've got some gems here. We've got a very, very tiny rule book, what you can see here. This is the rule book, and it's as small as the deck of cards is. You can see that side by side there with the deck of cards. In actual fact, it's just about the same size as the deck of cards. That's the smallest rule book I've ever seen. It's probably half of an A5. So yeah, bit tiny, but yeah, so it looks nicely laid out. There's a pack of cards here. Maybe that is the solo stroke AI deck of cards there. Again, and this has only just turned up in the last 20 minutes or so. And we've got a couple of sets of other tokens here, which you punch out, put them in a bag, and leave them nice and neatly in the box. The box is well thought out. Got a little tray here in the middle for the additional components, and then you've got the names of some of the Kickstarter backers inside the lid of the box there. As it all packs away nicely. You've got this sheet, as I said, and that sits on top of the box, and the lid snaps itself back and is magnetised. So yeah, nice box. We'll quickly flip that over so you can have a look at the back of the box there. Just shows you a picture of a game in progress with cards on the mats, things like that, and you've got your your rule book out, and then the details and contents of each deck of cards. As I say, there's 6 decks there that you can play, 13 solo cards, 2 play mats, extra mode rule sheet, 4 aid cards, so obviously sort of little quick reference cards there. But yeah, nicely laid out. Excellent looking game. Wasn't very expensive. As I say, it came from Tabula Games, and yeah, they make a lot of nice games. As I say, I've got one of their others, Barbarians the Invasion, and that is a nice game, miniature based game, based on obviously sort of like a Viking stroke barbarian invasion of different lands. Well worth checking out if you haven't already seen that. And this one, Sanctuary the Keeper's Era, I'm sure will be in stores and available from all good sort of games retailers in the coming weeks and months. Check it out online. There's some playthrough videos online and on the old Kickstarter page, and I'm sure it'll be up on BGG as well. So that's Sanctuary the Keeper's Era by Tabula Games. This has been another unboxing by the Games Kingdom, and we'll be back with another one shortly. See you and bye for now.